Hi there. I'm a psychotherapist, and just like you, I finished watching the Jeezy and Nia Long interview. It was riveting. I wanted to share with you just some key takeaways and things you might want to consider from that interview for your own life. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Sherwani Davis with the Georgia Mind Center, and I'm a psychotherapist. Before I begin with my review, I wanted just to first acknowledge Jeezy and Nia Long and say thank you to them for sharing with the world, actually, some of the most intimate parts of their lives so that we can all learn from them. So let's get started. Takeaway number one, trauma. If trauma is not looked at, examined, processed, and those wounds fester, they can shape and bleed into all aspects of our lives. So, the key takeaway number one is take a look at what your traumas are and start the work to make the repair of those wounds. These traumas can be emotional, physical, psychological, whatever they are for you, start the process of taking a look at them so that they don't cause you to make choices in your lives that you may regret. Number two, fear. A lot of times there is fear that is in our lives and in the lives of others that we interact with. Sometimes it's very tempting to be offended by the actions that someone else displays, when really they are manifesting outwardly the inward fears that they often have. A lot of times those fears are trauma based as well. So it's important to take a look at what our behaviors are and the behaviors of those around us and understand what is the motivator. And you'll often find that there's a fear component associated with it. Number three, vices. What are the vices in your life that you're using to escape the traumas and the fears that are a part of you? Those vices can be addiction, they can be illegal activities, they can be shopping, they can be workaholicism, they can be anything that separate you from taking a look at your life and making the necessary repairs. Number four, start the recovery process, and that begins with forgiveness. A lot of times, that forgiveness needs to start with us. We have to forgive ourselves for our actions, for our thoughts, for our deeds. Taking a look at what we've done, honestly, truthfully, is essential to recovery. Once we're able to forgive ourselves, then we can extend that forgiveness to other people. Without first extending the forgiveness to yourself, it's actually inauthentic because you don't really know what forgiveness is until you apply it to yourself. Once you're able to do that, then you're able to extend it to others. And then finally, get support. You don't have to do this work alone. There are mental health professionals out there that can help. Psychotherapists can help you unpack that trauma, figure out important and new coping skills to be able to address your fears. Take a look and make sure that you have your support system in place. Mental health professionals, this can be trusted friends, these can be trusted colleagues that you have in your life. Nia and Jeezy were perfect examples of what it looks like to have someone in your life that you can be vulnerable with to share your truth, your real truth, your authentic truth about who you are. I hope this helps, and I thank you for watching. Remember, you deserve peace of mind.